All right, folks, it's Thursday, May 9th. It's about 8 a.m. Welcome to calf killing weather. Started raining last night at about 8 o'clock. I got home yesterday late afternoon, got chores taken care of, and immediately started hauling some more manure out of the main feed lot there for the feeding area for this cow lot. I shuffled out about 6 or 7 loads and came to an absolute standstill. This is just, for those of you that are screaming for rain right now, Will Sowers, I know this is probably burning your ears if you even catch this video. Yeah, there's no give and take here. You either don't have rain or you have too much. It has not stopped since 8 o'clock last night, and it is not going to stop until about 3-4 o'clock this afternoon. Things are pretty mushy. You know, the rain's not too bad, but as you can see, I'm properly dressed here. It was in the high 30s here this morning. We got fair weather coming, but this is just awful. Things are just an absolute, pretty much a train wreck. 2-3 days ago, things were getting so bad in this low spot here where the cattle comes down off of the feeding hill, which is just destroyed up there from all the moisture. It was so bad down here to come here to get a drink and whatnot that Dad had to get a calf out of there. It was stuck bad. It wasn't the first one either. So a decision was made to close off the hill, and silage is being fed here now in what we call the cow yard, which comes, that language comes from back when we did some milking. Yeah, everything's a pretty big mess, including the frost is still coming up, folks. Yeah, we're into the second week of May, and the frost is still coming up, especially where you take the manure off. This is just, yeah, whatever, you roll with the punches. We ain't gonna sit here and complain about it all gosh damn day, but boy, things were looking good. I had visions of hooking up to that chisel plow last night while spreading manure, but we knew this was coming. We got so much rain here and yet to come that this is now going to set us back easily 1 week. Nothing you can do. We got a little bit of a break period here with calves. We do have a new one this morning. It's a new little heifer calf that came out of a Black Angus heifer. And I haven't caught with my own eyes seeing that heifer calf latch on to its mother. Right now, I don't know if you can see that little black dot out there in the first little paddock here at pasture land, which pasture is obviously not open yet. Maybe in 2 more weeks. She made her way under the fence here. I got to go get her after corn silage. But yeah, this is calf killing weather. Constantly wet, and then with these temperatures, I'm not too concerned about a lot of them. The ones that are about 2 weeks old or plus, but very careful, watchful eye needs to take place here. I promise you by tomorrow, there's most likely going to be quite a bit of syringe action going on, but roll with the punches. I was going to feed silage here about 6:30 this morning once I finished the minimal chores inside the barn, but it was just raining so hard I just said to hell with it. But these girls are hungry, so it's time to start. We got a bad bearing. I mean, it's gone on one of these unloaders. The part has been ordered. Not going to get it till tomorrow morning, and then be able to fix it till tomorrow. So doing a little gambling and going to run it anyway. I know that's kind of a shame, but What are you gonna do? We're gonna turn the corn silage on here in just 1 second. All right, there's only 2 animals in here now. Of course, we got the bull that's about two plus years old, and the new one that's a little better than 1 year old, who has taken a turn. He he's become very cantankerous. We that farmer that I'm gonna raise those Holstein heifers for, he came here for a farm visit last week, him and his right-hand man. And they came in this barn, and that young bull there went absolutely nuts. I don't know if it was because of different people, which they are not used to, or maybe they had a smell on them, which is quite possible, but he went absolutely crazy. This guy, he's just calm as a lark. Doesn't mean you walk away from him or turn your back to him, but he's calm. The bull test is taking place Tuesday of next week. Which is also known as a fertility test. This is what the gutters do. Not only in the spring with meltdown, but of course very large rain. It's amazing how much water gets in these gutters. It just seeps through the concrete. And running this small pump, which is running right now, a few times a day, is just amazing. How much water you can actually take out of it. Yeah, so yeah, welcome to our little mess. Easily a 1 week setback from finishing up tillage that did not take place late fall. And yeah, I was really hopeful too to get a bunch more fertilizer down on dry hay ground. You know, I had that, I started doing fertilizer here, what was it, about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. Well, I stopped because it was coming up on low-lying fields. I didn't want to, you know, leave any ruts. So, you know, wait, let it dry out. Well, yeah, she's going to be a while. So let's get this turned on here. So yeah, there's only 2 animals in here now. They are bedded every morning. They're well taken care of, catered to, pampered. We don't run the barn cleaner but once a week now. As long as you're willing to go ahead and wheelbarrow the manure out just once a week. Saturday mornings. So yeah, you can't control it, but I tell you, there's nothing worse than having limited full days, being able to knock out of the park everything that you can, but not being able to move. That can get frustrating, but you know, it happens every year. Every year. It's spring in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. She ain't pretty. I hate to do it, but this afternoon I will be giving them some fresh hay, regardless of what's left over. What's left over is going to be spread out with the spears for a little bit of bedding ground. All AI calves are done. According to our documents and our records and time and calendar, all AI sired cows and heifers are all been spoken for. Now we're working off the offspring of the bulls from last year, and things seem to be working really good. I stated before that I got all my bulls held back now, you know, little bull calves that are remaining bulls, which is 6 of them. Start and test out this little bull program that I want to try out. Things are fair except for this weather. That's about it, folks. I don't have too much more, anything exciting today. This is going to be a day of running some errands, catching up on some odds and ends you normally wouldn't do if, of course, you have good weather and ground to get some work done. But she is chilly. That's spring in Upper Michigan. How do I want to put this? I don't want to ruin it. There is something coming to this farm. I'm going to take a really good look at it again tomorrow, make my mind up. We'll leave it at that. We'll see what happens. Sorry about the teaser, but I'm not going to talk about it like I did the TMR, just in case I decide not to do it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's about it. I got to get this tractor fired up and move that thing ahead. Just checking in, saying hello. Wish I could bring some of this rain your way that need it. I don't have the power to do that though. So, folks, we're going to talk to you sooner and later. Have a good day.